Okay, Vikings have finally dipped into the free agent pool after everyone whining that Quasey's not doing anything. Uh, they got up there. Now, before that, we did lose a couple of guys today. Xavier Woods signed with Carolina, I believe, and Mason Cole went to Pittsburgh. So we lost those two guys. I don't think either of those are big losses. I mean, the Woods thing, Cam Bynum gets his shot now, maybe. And Mason Cole, who knows? I don't know that he was really going to be in the mix much. We'll see what they do for the line, the interior. O'Connell had said something about thinking that Bradbury could be salvaged, and so maybe they're going to run it back with Bradbury one more time, or certainly been talked about that the interior of the line would be a free agency thing, but the reason we're here is that the Vikings did make a not a huge signing, but kind of a medium signing. Harrison Phillips, defensive tackle from the Bills. I'm not going to pretend I'm familiar with him or that I know anything. Just the stuff read. Sounds like he's really good against the run. We've spent a lot of money the last couple off seasons on interior defensive linemen to fix the run defense, and it hasn't worked. So we're going to the well again. I assume this Michael Pierce has been talked about very much as a prime candidate to be released. That hasn't happened yet, but I would expect that because you're not going to have Phillips and Tomlinson and Pierce. That you're not going to devote that much money to that position group. But so if he's like essentially just the replacement for Pierce, he's younger, and he's bound to be healthier because we really didn't get a whole lot out of Pierce last year. I can't remember how many games he actually played, but he missed quite a bit of time, and obviously he had the opt-out the year before, so just not a signing that worked out. Hopefully this one works better. I think the last time we signed a defensive lineman from the Bills, it was big old Pat Williams, and he certainly made a difference for the run defense. That's a high expectation to put on this guy, but it's a 3-year deal for I think $19 million, and I have no idea how they structure it. The structuring is what matters on these things more than just the raw numbers. But so that's the first of. There'll be some more signings, and we're still waiting on Danielle Hunter news, maybe Thielen news. Obviously the Michael Pierce news, we don't have anything yet, so we're waiting on that. But they've made their first the first outside signing of the Kwesi era, and it seems like a pretty good one to me.